Greetings from Costa Rica. Matt Rosensteel here again today, joined by Chris and Julie, two recent arrivals here in Playa Junquillal de Santa Cruz de Guanacaste. Thank you very much, Chris and Julie, for joining me here.
Thank you.
They're going to give us a testimonial about their experience. They just recently purchased a condo, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, here in the Plaza Tierra Pacifica Commercial Center where we're taping this episode. Please feel free to send me any questions that you have about what we cover or other things in general. My email is matt@cbtamarindo.com. I'll put that in the information on YouTube for the videos. Again, my name is Matt Rosensteel. I work with Coldwell Banker Tamarindo Realty. We've got 4 simple subjects we're going to talk about with Chris and Julie today. First, we're going to get a short testimonial sort of about their search for a property here in Costa Rica. Then we're going to ask them sort of how their expectations have compared with the reality of being here. Next, we're going to follow up with a question as to whether they've brought everything they felt they needed or if they wish they had something that they had left at home. And finally, we're going to ask them to give us a couple tips for anybody else who might be out there watching those videos, doing research about potentially moving to Costa Rica and thinking, I might want to retire there too. Mm-hmm. So without further ado, let's let Chris and Julie say a couple things. Why don't you start, if you would please, tell us a little bit about your search. What brought you to start thinking about Costa Rica? Why did you gravitate here, and how did your experience go landing here?
That's you.
Yeah, we actually did a lot of research online, and we saw your website. Had thought about Costa Rica in the past, looked at other Central American countries, but we favored Costa Rica, and I had been here before 10 years ago, so
Okay.
I was familiar with it. But honestly, the website was user-friendly, and we got in touch with you, and then it all went well from there. So really, that was the key.
Oh, wow. And
Yeah.
you said you favored Costa Rica. What sorts of reasons did you favor Costa Rica?
For sure was the atmosphere, the people, healthcare. It was just
Safety.
Safety. It was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, being from Canada, we knew that we had, great healthcare and everything else. So we understood that it's nice to have that same kind of
Secure feeling.
you
Yeah.
know. It's, I think generally 100% was, actually we love the eco resources here. We love
Okay.
Love
Yeah.
it. We love the fact that the people are so genuinely friendly.
Yeah.
And just down to earth. And it was really a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Okay.
And then when it came time to actually start searching properties, your name came up right away. Boom. And
Yeah.
then, boom, you answered us
just-
right away, and that's what happened. So that's,
Yeah.
So it was great.
From my end, I have to say it was Julie and Chris were miraculously easy as well. They contacted me about one particular condo. They were scheduling their tour down
Yep.
here, and I said, okay, we'll start at that condo and then see 4 or 5 comparable options. And they said, no, we'd like to see that condo, and if we like it, we don't need to see anything
Yep.
else. And we didn't see anything else.
Yeah,
So
that was it. Yeah, our heart set, that was it.
that's great. So was that the second trip to Costa Rica for Chris, and the first
It was
time
the first for me.
you had been here?
Yeah, the first
Wow.
for me. Yeah, very first. And the minute we we got lost first, but the minute we pulled up here, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like,
Yeah.
I loved
The
it.
pictures
Absolutely
don't
loved
do it justice.
It really doesn't.
When you
Okay.
see when you see the
No
place
offense.
in person, not as a
It's yeah.
as an insult, but it's
It was-
really spectacular in person.
No, that's
Yeah.
actually a huge compliment, because most often we hear people saying the pictures were a complete lie.
Yeah.
People see listings and they've got these beautiful
No,
photos.
and I think I even said to you when we walked through that condo, I said, Matt, who took the pictures here? Because these do not do it justice at all. Like, it's just,
It's tough,
but-
it was fabulous. We loved it. We love the architecture here. We love the atmosphere.
Yeah,
we
the
love the
people.
small town feel. We love, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm a country girl at heart anyways. I was, grew up near a farm, and Chris was always a city boy, but I kind of veered him towards, country life, and
Totally.
he loved it. And, this is where we were meant to be, 100%.
Awesome!
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
no, that's incredible to hear.
Yeah.
So you've been here now a complete month,
Yes.
more or less.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're saying this is where you're meant to be,
Yep.
and that's spectacular to say. Is there anything different than what you expected, both positive and negative? We
Right.
don't want to be biased.
Yeah.
Feel free to tell people what's.
Honestly, okay, so we did a lot of homework at home first. Back, or I shouldn't say home, Canada. We did a lot of homework there first.
Yeah.
I don't think we were prepared for how little homework we did. You can spend 3 months looking everything up and doing residency and talking to lawyers and dealing with Canadian Embassy and everything else. But I think honestly you have to be here full-fledged in order to understand what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And it's a learning curve, not a bad one by any means, right? Have we made mistakes? Absolutely. Like, what is it, 3 for 3? I think we're on 3. So it's it's definitely, it's a learning curve, but at the same time we haven't felt so uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is, if you have questions, ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. You won't be turned away.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing.
It's hard to express that to people. I meet a lot online who are saying, "Oh, I've been researching this for
Yes,
6 months.
yes.
I have every T and I that
Yep.
is out there of information on Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I've read it."
Yeah.
And then they're asking specific questions about a property. I want to know about the curtains in this
Yes, right. Yeah.
And a lot of times we have to say, wait a minute, hold back. I know you've done the online research and taught, and you feel you have this knowledge base.
Yeah.
But you might get to this condo that you've read is wonderful and everything
Yeah.
online, and next door you don't know what's going on. The community
Right.
could be really
Yep,
weird.
that's right.
You have no idea for people who haven't visited previously, the feeling can be just absolutely different than what you get on the
Absolutely.
internet.
But at the same time, we 100% get what you say, but I think that's where you came in, because you 100% helped us by saying right off the bat, no, Julie and Chris, I wouldn't look in Tamarindo right away. Here's a really beautiful place called Hunkiao where, I'm from or whatever. Why don't you take a look there? And Chris and I hemmed and hawed. We're like, well, and then as soon as we saw it, we're like, oh my God, Matt was right. So I think it depends who you work
Let
with.
the record show. one time in history.
No.
You were correct.
But
Honey,
I think,
if you're watching.
yeah, no, but I think honestly, you 100% were the key to us being
I'm
where
glad
we
to
are.
hear that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, and we mean it.
Cool.
We totally
That's
mean it.
spectacular.
So,
I think this particular community that you've chosen,
Yeah.
Hunkiao, where we're sitting, is for people who really want to relax,
Yeah.
Yeah.
calm down,
Yeah.
have your own sort of private life, not go walking to the cafe every day and the bookstore and, really socialize every minute of every day.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
glad it was a good fit. Cause,
Yeah, and with
yeah.
Hunkiao, but at the same time, everything you said, you still need to be super friendly because everybody else is.
Yeah.
You drive down the road, I'm pretty sure they all know our color of car now.
Yeah.
So we always get
Yeah.
waves and honks and whatever,
Yeah.
so which is fabulous.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's great.
Oh,
Yeah, love it.
in small town Costa Rica, it's
Yeah.
just like small town anywhere
Absolutely.
where everybody knows
Yeah.
your name and business,
Yeah.
etc.
We know which dog's going to cross the road at which
Yeah.
time, so you just stop and that's
Yeah.
it. So, yeah.
Slow down
yeah,
here.
that's it. Yeah.
For
so
sure.
no, we love it. Absolutely
Yeah.
love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything that's been different, reality versus the expectation for you, Chris?
Other than I wish I had spent more time trying to learn Spanish, and we're doing it now.
Oh.
With the language barrier, and that's where you've been a huge asset. Just the fact that you were able to translate for us and help us out with all the things that we have to get going and started. But
That-
people are very friendly. You can get by pictures on your